All of the ingredients will be listed down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out so you can go ahead and follow along. A couple cloves or a handful of garlic if you wish, and start mincing them up. Once you mince them up, you can go ahead and put them in 2 separate bowls. Grab a handful of shrimps. If they're frozen, you can just leave them in cold water. It will defrost, and then just peel off the shrimp, leaving just a tail on. I would recommend 2 to 3 shrimps per fillet. Now to season the shrimp, you're going to add a little bit of salt, black pepper, and paprika evenly on both sides. Cut up the Italian sausages into bite-sized pieces. Keeping the casing on or off is entirely up to you. Pat both sides of the fish dry with a paper towel. Then you can season both sides with a little bit of salt and black pepper. Onto the flour mixture, I added a little cornstarch, seasoned flour, you can use all-purpose if you have that, and a little bit of garlic salt. Crack and gently whisk 3 eggs together, making sure that you take out most of the air pocket bubbles and leave it to the side. Coat the fish evenly in the egg mix first, and then evenly all through with the flour. Repeat the same steps for the remaining fillets. In a medium to low heat pan, add in some olive oil. Once the pan is hot, we can go ahead and add in the sausage. Keep stirring until it's fully cooked, and once you see the golden brown, it should be close to finish. Take it out and leave it in a separate bowl once it's done, and move on to the next. From the same pot that you remove the sausage from, add in the olive oil, let it simmer, and then you can add in 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter to your liking. Once the pan is hot, you can go ahead, grab the shrimp, and slowly put them in one by one, and let it cook for a few minutes on both sides. Make sure to flip them over as soon as they start changing color. Once they get that nice vibrant orange, you want to go ahead and flip it over and let the other side cook. From the same pan that we took the shrimp out of, we're going to go ahead and add in the garlic. Let that cook for a couple of minutes, and as that's cooking, we're going to keep stirring it and stirring it. After a couple of minutes of sauteing the garlic, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the onions as well too. This is optional, but I added in the kickin' chicken finger licking spice blend that I had found at Marshall's a few weeks back, and it just adds a little extra Cajun spice to this. Next, I add in about 1 cup of chicken stock. Keep stirring and make sure you try to get those little brown bits from the sausage and the shrimp. As always, taste your food as you go so it comes out how you want it. Time to add in a heavy-handed amount of paprika that will enhance the color of the sauce as well as the taste. Now you can reduce the heat a bit, add in either light cream, heavy cream, or half and half. I use light cream here, and you can use about half a cup. Once the sauce starts boiling and thickening up, go ahead and grab that plate of sausage, add it in, and mix it all up. Once the sauce has thickened for a couple of minutes, keep stirring, turn off the heat, and then add in a little fresh parsley. Sprinkle in some salt in the bottom of the frying pan to keep it from splattering. Once you have put in the fillets, give it some time to cook. Give it about 10 minutes on each side, more or less, depending on how big the fillet is. Once they're done cooking, go ahead and place them on a plate with a paper towel on top so it soaks all the oil. Add in a little garlic salt for seasoning. Stir the garlic and the broccoli around for a couple of minutes. Let it cook. Give it about 10 minutes with a closed lid and it should be good to go. And now we're just going to plate it. I forgot to mention that you do need white rice for this dish, so go ahead and make that while you're cooking the other stuff. Put the rice, the fish, the sauce, then put a couple of shrimps right on top to garnish it. And voila, that's it, you guys. That's the dish right there. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Very good. Very delicious.
Good? Yay!